Hey everybody! Super Gamer Lad Pro Gaming here, professional into gaming. Yep. SGL Pro Gaming, man. SGL Pro Gaming. I won't film anyone else because they don't want to be on my channel. A lot of people don't like being on camera, so you've got to bear that in mind. Anyway.
Right, this is SGL Pro Gamer, and he's a new guy I found very recently, so I'm not really up to date on all the lore. But this first clip is basically a bit of a sob story, and I think it's good for us to help understand why he is how he is, either because of certain things happening in his life, like falling out with his family, etc., and now he's, you know, miserable, or possibly those things happening in his life because of him being fucking miserable. I don't know. But my guess is the latter. But like I said, I'm very new to the guy, so it's hard to say right now.
You know, I was born in 1981. There were times where growing up was hard for me. But with being diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, my condition was challenging the behavioural problems. I could never understand why the woman that gave birth to me never wanted me. There were days where I would have sooner rather preferred not to have been born. I wish that she'd just had an abortion. I was the first one that she gave birth to. After me, she gave birth to 9 others. She had them all put into care. She lived in a care home. Could barely hardly even look after herself at times. So looking after me was out of the question. I spent 42 years searching for a family that I was later discovered wasn't really bothered for me at all. A biological father who never really acted like a parent. My auntie Marion, disabled after what happened with my biological dad. She's now scared of me. She doesn't want me anymore, or at least doesn't want me around. My cousin Arthur, all he thinks that I do is just get upset and do it as a need for attention.
I mean, I can't say that didn't cross my mind also, but I'm going to try and have an open mind because I haven't really watched enough videos to make any kind of judgment yet. But first impressions as a man sat there in a dress is that he might be a bit of an attention seeker.
There were days where when I was growing up, what with having Asperger's syndrome, my Asperger's syndrome meant that I was a very vulnerable person. People would take advantage of that. They'd name call me, they'd bully me. There were days I pulled. There were days I faked being sick just to get out of going to school.
I'm going to be honest, my mind's already been made up, and he's just a bit of a victim. It does sound like he hasn't had the easiest of lives, but two things can be true at once. You can also have had a hard life and not blame everything that goes wrong on it. I'm somewhere in between, to be honest. Like, it depends what day you speak to me. Try and not have a victim mindset, but it's just so hard because I have very awful anxiety and depression. Mum thinks I'm autistic, so do others.
As far as these things are concerned, these things, they helped me to get through life.
Oh, I remember when my dog died. The only thing that got me through it was a Supreme Box logo hoodie. What are you talking about, just getting you through life?
These were things that I could always go to when I was upset. They never shouted at me, they never name-called me, they never picked on me.
By that logic, spare parts for cars manufactured in China also got you through it, because there's no world in which spare parts for cars manufactured in China are picking on you or calling you names. Or is it just for attention?
In a world where everybody always let me down, and apart from these things, the only thing that gives me enjoyment is doing my YouTubing videos.
Well, now that I can relate to.
I hated growing up.
And that basically sums it up. So next up, he seems to have found one of his detractor channels, and he's not best pleased.
Your son Andrew? He's a good kid. He's a good kid?
I'm pretty sure this is fake. Like, I had a look online with his real name and the area that he lives in, or I think that he lives in, but I couldn't find anything. And, you know, I'm here to take the piss, but I don't want to spread false shit around about them, especially this kind of thing.
A good kid? Why? Does he help the fucking poor? No. He sits on his ass all day, smoking dope and jerking off while he plays that fucking game. If that's our standard for goodness, no wonder this country's screwed.
Right, so let me just say this, right? This guy, SGL, right? And I've got to get in close. Pro Gaming Archives, right?
Yeah, that's clearly you, isn't it?
That is clearly not me, right? What's more, where the fuck does he get images of me and my father from? Right? Here, look, I'm going in close. It's mathematical bollocks.
What he just said reminds me of this time when I used to skate. Like, some guy was pissed up walking by as we were filming my friend do some trick down like a fucking 5 or 6 set of stairs, and he walked past with so much confidence, being like,
Sorry to say you weren't right.
the next try, my friend landed the trick and everyone just went mental. A couple years later, I needed a weed dealer, and my friend's brother was like lifelong friends with some guy that just so happened to be a weed dealer, and he just so happened to be the Science Says guy, and so we were... Anyway, enough about me, back to...
Super Gamer Lads, Pro Gaming here, professional into gaming.
So for anyone with fucking 3-second memory like me, he's still talking about the archive channel here. And I can only assume he's referring to the thumbnail when he talks about a canal holiday, because nowhere in the video does it mention anything about a canal holiday. It's just that meme video we watched at the start of this clip. So yeah, maybe I'm just missing some lore, I don't know, or maybe he's just literally talking about the picture. Fuck knows.
Why would I want to go on a canal boating holiday? Who the fuck is this guy? Because I'll tell you something now. This guy is not me.
No, that's not me. No, that's not
me. Whoever he is, he's a fucking 2-timed loser. Right? With delusions of grandeur. Like, all these fucking bastard lies he tells about me. What a twat. So I'm going to be reporting him to YouTubers fucking well. Welcome back to Andy's Drinks Review.
Or in other words, Andy's excuse to get drunk on a Tuesday morning. Isn't it, Andy?
Yes. And today, I'm drinking and testing Carling Lager. Now, I've already got one open. So, first off the box, Carling, our sponsors of the Emirates FA Cup. It is an original lager.
which was founded in 1840 and is brewed on the Burton-on-Trent Canal, which is where the Carling Brewery is.
I mean, it's pretty safe to assume that it's brewed at the brewery, you know? So, a little bit of unnecessary information there, but what exactly am I saying right now? I don't need to be saying this. Could have cut that clip out entirely and saved all the time I haven't to hear it, and then subsequently having to hear me say all this. I could have not written all of this out and then opened the recording software, recorded myself saying it, could have not exported it, made my character lip sync to it, and then render that and put it back into my editing software, but I did. And here we are. I'm still going on about nothing like I just complained about. So, anyway, how does it taste?
How does it taste?
Yeah, I just said that.
Well, I mean, if you compare the size of this type of can, which is 440ml, and that it's 4% alcohol content, it's one of these beers where you can go out with mates, you can go to a pub, you can have a sesh, right? Yeah. And, if you're having pints of the stuff, you can be almost bloody well guaranteed, yeah, you're going to blooming well have had a fair few of these before you get bloody, ha ha ha, before you get bloody sloshed, So yeah, Carling. Easy drinkable. Okay. Depends where you get it from. Depends which pub you get it from. Or if you go to supermarkets, you can get 18 cans for a reasonable price. Where should you go to buy Carling Lager? Well, I would say go to Lidl's. But no.
So then I guess you wouldn't say go to Lidl?
Where you want to go is to Aldi supermarket, okay? Where you can get a crate of 18. Last time I checked, for about $13.99, which is not a bad price. And if you are, hang on a minute, a cider drinker, you can get a bottle of Aldi brand cider for just £1.99. Hey, 10 quid will get you
Fucked.
So like I was saying, Carling Lager, you can go out with your mates, whether you be man or woman, you can go out with your mates, or if you're a woman, go out with your lady friends, and you can get sloshed on the stuff. And that's why I like it. Welcome back to my channel, SGL Pro Gaming. Super gamer, lad. Pro Gaming, putting the professional into gaming. Right. I would never normally call someone out. Pro Gaming Archives. But I am left with no choice. There is a person coming into my chat who is not only using a profile picture of my face, right, but is using my name and is impersonating me. They try so emphatically to convince people in my chat room who are loyal supporters and fans of mine that I am a faker. This person is trying to make sure that I do not gain any more subs. This person is trying to make sure that I do not progress any further with my channel. That is their purpose in coming into my chat room when I'm doing videos. If this person
calling themselves Andrew Walker, which is me, by the way. I am Andrew Walker. I am Super Gamer Pro Gaming. They are standing in my way of making a success of my channel and of succeeding in making a success of my channel. And to all of you who watch my videos, you do not believe this person, right?
Wrong.
You do not listen to this person who is impersonating me, and this person is impersonating me, or is at least at the very most trying to impersonate me. And here you go. Here's my toilet. There you go. Does that look like it's covered in shit?
I mean, covered would be an exaggeration, but it does appear to be lightly coated in shit, yes.
No! Not covered in shit, as some lying little bastard would have you believe. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
And here, he's obviously had a drink or 12 and is having a bit of a cry and self-pity party over losing his ability to live stream on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I get it to some extent. Like, when my old channel got demonetized, I was feeling sorry for myself a little bit. But it was my own fault at the end of the day for getting lazy and just archiving shorts of other people's content with little to no editing or anything. So, yeah, that helped me start to make these videos, like get the motivation to do it. And I think the content's got a lot better than it was. At least I really like it, and like I hope you guys do, but if you don't, then I'm not going to change anything unless I feel that it's necessary, because I don't know, it's just going to spoil the videos if I start listening to random strangers online. So yeah, like I say, hope you guys are enjoying it, but I really just make videos that I want to watch. Anyway, my point was that I looked inwards and got something positive from it. This guy, all he does is fucking blame others and nothing's ever his fault. It really just does my head in when people are like that, to be honest.
Yeah, let's pick on Andrew, eh? Let's pick on SGL Pro Gaming. Let's just see how far we can push him. And now I've lost my rights to live stream. And I don't know if I'll ever get it back. What I love to do has been taken away from me. All of it's been taken away. And I can't do it anymore. I can't even game anymore. Do live stream gaming. I can't do that anymore. You wanted me off. And I never did anything to deserve it.
Okay, mate. Blah, 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 blah. Just gonna turn you down, turn this up. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys like the new guy. I'm sure some of you probably already know him or found my channel because you know him. I feel like I'm probably going to see a lot more of him, to be honest. He's got quite a deep lore from what I've seen, and a lot of long videos to go through. So remember to subscribe, like, comment, all that good shit. I'll see you in the next one.
Okay guys, so you heard him. Like and subscribe to both our channels, right?
Or just mine. Either way. But definitely at least mine.